Alright. So, before he pops up here, I'll just go ahead and read this now. Magmorax. Raised from a pup by Neltharion, the only thing stronger than the loyalty of Magmorax, who's right there... Oh. Is his appetite. The Lava Hydra guards the passage into the deepest chambers of the Shadowed Crucible, keeping his master's secrets safely hidden from prying eyes. So, it also lists only the two bosses, Magmorax and Neltharion here, so I'm a little confused why they haven't yet released Sarkareth in LFR unless he's actually here and it's just not listed here for some strange reason. I don't know what the story is. There's Magmorax. Just this big lava hydra.
I need to get closer.
Liz does love to reuse some of these mechanics and such. It's like I said in the last video, it's not like they don't like to reuse things they have used before. I mean, right now, Time Walking Pandaria is happening this week. And does this seem a bit familiar? Especially if you have seen my video on the Throne of Thunder raid. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying.
I don't have a target.
More heads.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
So from what I've heard, this is actually not too complicated of a boss fight. It's actually fairly simple, from what I recall seeing on the video about it on the the guide to the fight. We'll see. Ooh. I think my stomach is acting up again. Give me a second, I'm gonna grab a Tums I've got. Try and help settle down my stomach. Okay.
AOE incoming.
Oh wait, stack the pulls. Stack the pulls. Well, we kind of did. They're touching each other. Oh, and then we can go, like... That's right, you can be able to actually sand them and shrink them. So some players will go over there and actually soak them to make those pulls go away. That's why you want them stacked. So you can just kind of like walk over them quickly and just quickly get rid of them.
AOE incoming.
It's a shame that this came out at a very inopportune time for me. And I say that because I think about the tier set for Demon Hunters, which sounds great for me because I love I-Beam. And it's like, oh hey, you know, that set you want to play around with, well, you may not be able to actually fully complete it, who knows, because you got very busy and you also got sick, which took away time from you being able to actually play. So yeah, that's unfortunate. For me, anyway.
Breath incoming.
Alright, so yeah, more of a stand-in here. The quicker we make it go away. So yeah, it seems like that's pretty much the fight. He doesn't have some kind of like energy building or something, so seems like a relatively simple, easy fight. As long as you soak those things, avoid the breath, stack the pools and soak them, seems fine. Like, it don't seem that bad. As Butters would say, that's not so bad. That ain't so bad, fellers. I'm sorry, Butters is my favorite character.
AOE incoming. Breath incoming. Looking back.
Now, I will say, because I was like, oh, this seems like a fairly easy fight. I need to remind myself, this is the LFR version of the fight, and usually the LFR version of these fights will have certain mechanics removed. So I need to experience what these fights are like on, at least on normal, before I start going, oh, this doesn't seem that bad. Which I will hopefully be doing tomorrow night. Since I have the night off and they have community raid, but after I'm done making this video, I'm going to touch up with one of our officers who asked me about that, as you saw in the last video. About if I am at least at the minimum requirements that he would like me to be if I'm going to join that. I mean, yeah, it's a community and not a progression night, but you know, he obviously doesn't want a super low level locking in.
Relish this victory. Sarkareth lies just below.
Alright. I rolled a 38. Blech.
I need to target something first.
So what's going to happen here? Is this really going to end after we defeat Neltharion? Probably a stupid question, but again, I'm just like, next week, okay. Alright, so I was a little out of the loop on that. So that's my fault for not, you know, like I said, I've been very busy, haven't been paying attention, so.
It's too far away.
It was just rather funny just now seeing him have them all lined up like that. Like, everyone follow in a line, let's go. Follow in a line so we can kill you all. So unfortunately I can't show you the Sarkareth fight until next week, which I'm very surprised that he gets his own LFR wing. And that it's already this long into this patch, and his LFR fight is still not available. That surprises me.
We have come to the end of your journey, champions.
What do you mean? Where is Sarkareth?
You were never leading us to Sarkareth.
Always the clever one, Rathian.
I cannot move. What are you?
I am the whisper in the dark. I had hoped you would see the value of the gifts I offered. Yet you rejected them. The Drakthir eagerly accepted. They were designed to serve.
We will never bow to you, deceiver.
Saw that we had 2 warlocks here, so I'm hoping one of them will put down a soul well. I hope they know what I mean when I say that.
Your usefulness has ended.
Oh, there we go. Yikes. Just... Oh. I can't jump over this? Oh, come on. I have double jump and I can't jump over it. That's silly. Okay. Well, at least now I can actually... We got him to kind of barrel through.
In rubble.
No! Our poor priest. Okay, so when you get that on you, take it to those walls. And I'm guessing that's... Okay, so then he does that, and it's going to blow open a hole in those walls.
In rubble.
It's so funny that we had a whole thing always having him be Deathwing and his giant dragon form in Cataclysm, and now here we are in Dragonflight, and we're not fighting Deathwing, we're fighting Neltharion.
In rubble.
So here's the funny part. Because after finding that out, that little news that, oh yeah, we don't actually have Sarkareth in this wing.
Just
surprising.
If death is what you seek, I shall grant it.
That instead,
Phase 2.
I'm probably gonna have to, you know, go to... Oh, hold on. A voice from the beyond!
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
There's another one over there. Guys, still do the pulse thing so we can break through the walls. Just so we can be able to actually, you know, get to those things there. because it's pretty clear. Well, we can't even damage those things until we get him to them. They have to be in close proximity, or else we can't hurt them. Ooh.
Run out.
Your remains will scatter across the endless dark.
Just trying to make sure that got over here, just so we can be able to make sure we did this.
Your remains will scatter
Shadow
across
barrier.
the endless dark.
Phase
Your
3.
There we go.
pathetic resistance is no longer amusing. Embrace oblivion!
Alright.
Come and
reality.
feast, my pets!
We get the pets in, quickly kill them. Yep. Well, I will say, I think this is actually kind of a cool boss fight.
Find
My
shelter.
will is
4,
destruction!
3, 2, find shelter. Reality.
It's definitely a better boss fight than Spine of Deathwing.
Find shelter.
My will is
4,
destruction!
2, find shelter. 1.
Come and feast, my pets! The whispers never fade.
Huh. Yeah, that's a tank trinket. So I'll pass on that. That's why I rolled on both, because I got bad rolls on both of them. Well, it's a shame that they couldn't just let us continue forward, so looks like I'll have to wait until next week for the final wing of LFR Aberrus to get released to show you guys the fight with Sarkareth. Stay tuned.